Friday, July 11th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers, the final episode of uh, normal baseball before the All-Star break. Have mentioned a few times we'll probably do an episode next week for the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game, but yeah, last video until the All-Star break here. So guys, coming off of a tough day yesterday, 0-2-1. Sox got rained out. We lost the Rays. We lost the Nationals. It's been a tough week. I've mentioned low volume heading into the break. I am actually done betting baseball now until at least next week, Friday, if not even longer. Just have not been seeing the board well this week. It's felt extremely random and uh, don't want to lose money over the weekend here betting baseball, which just seems like a coin flip on every game. So my break has started now. I am taking at least a week off from baseball, actually betting it. Still gonna look at the games. I guess if there's a play that really sticks out in the next 2 days, I'll bet it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So, guys, quick note: we hit 1,000 subs, so thank you guys so much. We are at 1,001, so marching up towards 1,100 now. That's gonna be the next goal. So thank you to the 1,001 subs. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. Keeps us going as a company here. And uh, if you haven't subbed yet, please do. If you enjoy the content, please give this video a like. It takes you that long to do so on a Friday. Why not? Help me out. Let's get to 10 likes today. If we get 10 likes today, well, I can't even say I'll give out an extra play because it's going to be a week from now. But let's just try to get to 10 likes, guys. Really appreciate it. Leave me a comment below. Speaking of comments, Harrison Schaefer from 2 days ago wanted me to talk about the Tigers. Tigers hat, Tigers shirt. Let's get into it. This is not going to be one of the official plays here, but I'm going to talk about multiple games today. Tigers minus 250 at home, welcoming the Seattle Mariners. Mariners $2 underdogs on the road. Why, you ask? Of course, TORvsATH on the mound for the Tigers. Last series here before the All-Star break, I am kind of notorious for fading Skubal on the 1.5 run line. That's the way I'd look to do it today. I kind of like the Mariners plus 1.5. They took a no-hitter into the 8th inning last night and lost. And they scored 5 runs. So kind of a historic loss for them. Now they have to travel from New York to Detroit. Kind of a tough spot, but after that loss, you don't really know what you're going to get from them. So, like I said, I'm passing from here on out for the week. So I'm not playing this, but I would look at Seattle minus or plus the 1.5 runs, right around minus 110, maybe a Nerfy as well. Probably a good way to look there. Although Seattle buried me in Nerfies early in the season. A ton of solo shots when I had Nerfies on their game. So that's how I'd look at that game. Hope that helps out, Harrison. Thanks again for that comment. Let's get into the 3 official plays here. 3:10 Eastern start time. We do have a doubleheader today. Guardians and the White Sox. Gave out the White Sox yesterday. I'm going to keep it quick. I like the White Sox here today. If you want to see the full breakdown, you can rewatch part of yesterday's video, but this just makes me like it even more. Now there was a day off in between the Guardians sweep of Houston and the Sox. Now they have a doubleheader today. They probably just want to get to the All-Star break. Their momentum cooled off even more with that day off. I think it's a good spot for the Sox, who are probably a little bit more focused in this one. So Sox right around even odds in this game. It's the first play. If the Sox lose, come back and take the Sox in game 2. I think they at least split today, if not even win both games here. But I'm going to take them in game 1. Like I said, if they lose that one, you can come back with another plus price on the Sox in game 2. So Sox money line, even odds for the first play. Next game up, we were wrong on the Nationals yesterday, but we're coming right back to them. Nats heading to Milwaukee to face the Brewers. Nats plus 170 on the road, minus 200 for the Brewers. And I want the plus 1.5 runs here with the Nationals. You can get that right around minus 120. So I think that's a fair price. Tough one yesterday. Nats just didn't really show up. Lost that game 8-1. Never really had a chance. Now they travel to Milwaukee. Gotta finish these 3 games out here. Try to salvage a game or 2 and get into the All-Star break. Meanwhile, you have the Brewers who just swept the LA Dodgers. Probably the best team in baseball, not record-wise right now. And they're struggling. They're on a 6-game losing streak. But when it's all said and done, probably the best team. We faded The Astros last week, or earlier this week, against Cleveland after they had swept the Dodgers and they went on and got swept by Cleveland. It's the same spot here. I just think it's a flat spot for Milwaukee coming off the sweep of the Dodgers. Nationals kind of got embarrassed yesterday. Now get to travel to a new stadium, start a new series. Plus 1.5 on the Nationals. Second play for the day. And my third play, the Blue Jays heading to West Sacramento or Sacramento to play the Athletics. Blue Jays had the day off after a loss to the White Sox that ended their 11-game winning streak. Now they're minus 165 road favorites, plus 140 coming back on the A's. I'm looking to play the A's on the money line here. Just think it's a flat spot for the Blue Jays. I think they're trying to keep that winning streak going. They lost it. Now they just have 3 games against the A's before the break, sitting pretty comfortably in the AL East, 54 and 39 on the year in first place. Just think they're ready to get to that break. Think there's some positive momentum for the A's after they just beat the Braves yesterday in extra innings, took that series 2-1. And on the mound, you have Max Scherzer going for the Blue Jays, who is a guy that I'm always kind of looking to fade. Going for the A's, you have Luis Severino. I actually like Severino a little bit better than Scherzer at this stage. I think you're paying a premium for Scherzer, like I mentioned yesterday. When we faded Walker Buehler, although that didn't end up getting there. But yeah, I like the price on the A's. Sorry, like the spot here. Kind of like the pitching edge as well. So, quick recap, guys. White Sox game 1, even odds on the money line. Nationals plus 1.5 runs, minus 120, and the Athletics money line plus 140. Again, a couple leans. Kind of like the Mariners plus 1.5 and/or the Nerfy in that Tigers game. If the Sox lose game 1, I like them in game 2. I actually like the Giants against the Dodgers today. A lot of people I think are going to play the Dodgers at plus money. I think it's not necessarily a trap, but I think the line is where it should be. I do kind of like the Giants in that one. I think the Dodgers are just limping towards the break. And then let me just see. Twins on the money line. I like the Twins. Paul Skeens gets no run support. You're getting a fair price on Minnesota because Skeens is on the mound, but Skeens doesn't even really win. He doesn't get enough run support to have that many wins on the season. So I do like the Twins. I think they're in a positive spot too. Actually, probably should have talked about that game, but yeah, I like the Twins quite a bit. So, guys, that's going to wrap it for Friday's episode and another week of Daily Dingers. Stay tuned for next week. Should have a video on Monday, possibly Tuesday, or I might just combine it into one. So, stay tuned for that, guys. Enjoy the break from baseball. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks again for the 1,000 subs. Love all of you. Let's get to 1,100. Like the video, comment below. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys.